G'day everybody. Well, this is just a quick workshop update on what's been going on at the moment. Not a lot's been happening. It is a 3-day weekend, which is nice, so I can do a few things, but the usual bloody story with school is I'll get overloaded with homework just as the 3-day weekend comes up. So that's been a bit of a pain in the ass, but anyway, I've been able to take some time off from that and get some other stuff done, including getting a new shed workbench. Long last, we went to Bunnings yesterday and just picked out 4 hardwood sleepers. I think they're redwood or something, I'm not sure, but somebody will probably correct me on that. And they're just sitting on top of the Jarrah frame that we made up a while ago. But that's once we bolt these down, we're going to bolt the outer 2 on and just have these middle ones sitting in. And then of course run the circular saw on the end and make it all nice and even. And then sand it down, make it look really nice. But finally a table I can actually stand on when I'm need to get up to either do the fume extractor or the fluoro up there. I can actually stand on the table now and just reach up and do it. I don't have to worry about the bloody thing bending like the old interior door that we used to use. It's yeah, basically it did that on Friday night, just split, and I just cracked the shits at it and just had enough. But, I think it might be particle board or something. It's not the nicest material to really be using for a workbench, which is why it fell apart. But, yeah, probably end up cutting that up and stick it out for rubbish collection when it comes. It's only about 2 months, which is good. But, yeah, I've been doing some work on the air raid Siren. Thankfully the rotor didn't actually shatter or crack when it failed on the last video I did. So I've been working on that. I've actually put some aluminium fins on the outside of these the rotor fins just to try and take up a bit more of the clearance. And also in addition I've put some bits of cardboard on the stator to also take up clearance as well, make the tolerance a little bit tighter so we can get that bit more noise from it. But the main problem is the rotor does actually flex a bit from the extreme speed that it runs at. It is a bit of a problem, but it's just because the whole thing is being constructed on without a proper jig or anything. It runs on eccentric, and it's really not something I can fix, unfortunately, because this thing's pretty solid considering it's held together with araldite. So it might be something I may be able to cut this off very carefully and glue it back on. It's something I don't really want to have to do, but I may end up having to, just to try and get rid of some of this flex in the rotor. But other than that, it's coming up good. It should it'll sing again, hopefully. Yeah, likewise, everything else on it's all good. Like that did not get damaged at all, which is pleasing. In fact, funny thing is, that's a they call them jet diffusers. They're used on HVAC systems, and they wanted about $250 for a spun LE equivalent, which is about the same size and everything. That's 150mm. And yeah, they wanted about $200 online for it, so I just thought, nah, bugger it, I'll build it out of PVC. That acts as a bit of a finger guard, air intake, and also smoothens the tone out and makes it sound less aggressive and a lot smoother. So that's the reason that's on it. Now I've also got the other stator and rotor, which have been sitting around for a while, which I'm thinking if I can either get an old bench grinder or an axial motor from somewhere that's got 2 shafts out either end, I may be able to take both heads off and make a dual tone axial Siren out of the 2. That'd be really nice. But yeah, if anybody knows where I can get an axial motor from, let me know, because I very much would like one to try that out with. This one's all still good as well. I didn't araldite this one. I actually fusion welded it with plastic. I just heated up each edge and just pressed it together, and it's the same thing. It's a nice solid construction. But yeah, if anybody knows about axial motors, put it in the comments please, because I kind of want one to make an axial Siren out of. And likewise, this thing here, thank you to everybody for putting comments in on how to fix it. And I have actually tried out what I can with it, see if I can get it to run, and unfortunately it still doesn't. I tried the power supply. I tested the power supply all over. I even pulled it apart and blew it out. Made no difference. I tried the RAM cards, they made no difference. I even pulled the processor out and that still didn't make any difference. So unfortunately it might either be the main board has a transistor or something failed on it, or otherwise it's just stuffed. So, but when Hard Rubbish comes around again, I will have a look, see if I can get a Core 2 Duo board from another old computer, because people throw them out to the dozens, and see if I can fit another board to this. But other than that, it's pretty much a doorstop at the moment until I can work out what's going on with it, which is a real shame because I put an awful lot of work into that. But yeah, anyway, it's not a lot happening. It's yeah, usual story. Got plenty of other projects to do, more than enough stuff, and not enough time to do it in. It's also hard completing final year as well, and also having a bit of downtime, which is mainly why I'm out here really. It's just to forget about school for a bit and just dissolve into the thoughts of other things that are more entertaining. But anyway, thanks for watching. There'll be plenty more stuff coming up.